Hello, hello. Welcome to United Weekly. I'm Alexi. With me is Jay, and we are here for the FA Cup watch along. How you doing, Jay?
I'm not too bad. How are you?
Yeah, sound, mate. So currently on the BBC, they've got just the highlights of the fail moment at the end of the Everton game,
Yeah.
which I didn't want to see, but here we are. Here
Stick
we
to
are, I
the FA
guess.
Cup, BBC.
Yeah, right. I know, right? Yeah. How are you feeling about this game and the lineup?
Do you know what? I don't know we're United anymore.
Right? Yeah. I know it's.
I'm glad to see Donny getting a start, but the last the few games he has started,
Yeah.
It's been he's been a bit ineffective, and this time we haven't got Pogba to bring on, but we do have Fernandes to bring on.
Yeah.
I'm shocked that we're not playing. I'm shocked we're playing quite a strong team. There wasn't more changes. I thought this would have been a good game for Twanzebe to try and come back in and put his stupid, vile, racist critics wrong.
Yeah.
Hello,
Ice Cold is best predictions. I'm going 2-0 to United. How about you? How about you, Jay?
I'm going 2-1.
2-1?
Yeah.
Fair.
I believe there is extra time and penalties, isn't there?
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we also have we can make 5 subs in the FA Cup. So.
Yeah. So I'd like to see us winning comfortably, so we can see Diallo come on. But
Oh yeah.
It's hard one to call, really.
Well, I think West Ham are really strong defensively. They're a good team this season.
And the way that Souček gets in behind the defense,
yeah,
it's something that it's our weakness.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. It's going to be a very interesting game. See if Martial can get some service today. I think Greenwood and Rashford have been crossing it more the past couple of games. It's been really good to see. It's been encouraging. I think if they can get service into Martial, he's going to score goals.
100%.
Hopefully, Donny can get on the ball, because I think there were stretches of time in the Everton game where Bruno couldn't get on the ball.
Yeah.
So if West Ham can cut off Donny from getting on the ball, it's going to be hard for him. And I think we're likely to see Bruno come on at some point today. Would not surprise me at all.
Yeah. Though 5 substitutions also means absolutely nothing for Ollie, because I think
he's going to make 2 or 3 maybe.
Yeah, at best.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll be good to see. It'll be good to see us get out the gates early.
Yeah.
But like you said, West Ham are quite strong defensively.
Yeah.
Declan Rice, travels miles like a bloody ice road trucker. So
yeah, true.
It's gonna be those piercing balls through the back of the defense. That's gonna, like that Rashford goal there, like stuff like that. That's gonna break them down. Like,
absolutely.
We need movement, which is what Cavani usually brings us, who's obviously is on the bench. So we need them. We do need the movement, and I'm just hoping that Martial showed it in the Southampton game. His goals are brilliant, and he showed good movement. So I'm hoping he can do that again.
Absolutely. Don't forget to smash a like on the video if you're in chat. It's gonna be an interesting game, because I think we've been playing higher up the pitch, even with Maguire and Victor on the pitch. So that's an interesting change that Ollie's made. He's just decided to try and go for it and sort of almost ignore our weakness.
Yeah.
But West Ham don't really have a top striker on the pitch today, so it's gonna be interesting to see kind of how that goes. It's just really hard to say which way it's gonna go. I think if Rashford doesn't show up, then that's he's been such a positive force for us this season. He's been scoring goals and making things happen. But if he has an off evening, then it's going to make it more difficult for us. So
I think the first 15 minutes are key.
Yeah, I agree. I think
my biggest worry is Alex Telles, if I'm honest.
Well, not the partnership of McGuire and Lindelof.
not believe it or not as much. I just think that Telles needs to do more defensively. I think that like Luke Shaw. Don't get me wrong, like Magaluf, as they're being nicknamed, Magaloff. They make some terrible mistakes. Of course they do.
Yeah,
we all know that. But I think that Shaw bails them out a lot more than people realise.
Oh yeah, Shaw comes across when he needs to.
Yeah, and without him on the pitch, like to me, like we were talking the other day about captains. Like in my head, I'm thinking like Luke Shaw's a fair shout.
Yeah, he's been our most consistent player all season long.
I actually had a really weird dream last night that there was a reality TV show of Man United where it was they're picking their next captain, like America's Next Top Model. Next captain thing. Yeah, and it weirdly ended up going to Jesse Lingard.
Dreams make no sense.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, sadly, but yeah. But you know, on the flip side, on the flip side, I'm happy to see Donny and Matic and Telles getting games. I think it's important for Martial to get back on the pitch as well.
Yeah.
And playing up front because that's where he wants to play. Whether or not that's his best position, that's where he likes to play, and he's good at it. He's good at holding up the ball and passing it, interchanging play.
It's going to be interesting because we have none of our like our creative outlets in midfield being Pogba and
Bruno,
Bruno, and then you could argue probably one of our better midfield players against Everton, which is McTominay, who actually done quite a lot.
He played really well against Everton. To be fair, he had one of his best games for United. It's going to be interesting that we're not playing any three of them. So I think if there's a game this is important for, this is an important game for Donny, and this is an important game for Telles. Yeah.
And this is an important game for Fred
and Matic as well. Like
I think
Matic's future at United hangs in the balance this season.
That's the thing. He's also an aging player, and he knows he is.
Yeah.
And he's not going to be around much longer. But like players like Fred, Donny, Telles, they still have a chance to become first teamers, Whereas Matic, I think his time is kind of,
it's like his time is definitely gone. I mean, last season when he suddenly started playing well, it was sort of not surprising, but it was just like, oh, okay, he's back. And then this season he's just not looked good at all. Martial making his 250th appearance for United tonight.
I expect to see Donny doing what Donny does best and getting into the box quite a bit.
Yeah, he's really good between the lines. He's good at passing, move, and playing a good pass. So
almost like sometimes plays like a false nine.
Yeah, in a way. I think if he and Martial can work together tonight, I think that's going to be important for us. It's interesting that we've got the same formation as well.
Yeah.
And Yarmolenko lead the line. I mean, he's quick, but he's not that quick. Cavani, Fernandes, Amad Diallo on the bench, which, hopefully we see him tonight. It'd be great. So, everyone's so excited about him. Even Ole has spoken about him as well.
Yeah.
I think Ahmad's got the potential to be a really big player for us in the coming years.
I don't see him getting any game time though, because I mean, put it this way, we had Palestri on the bench for most of our Champions League games, and
the difference is that Palestri's never played at the top level, whereas Diallo's has already played in the Champions League.
Yeah, I think what I mean by that is that I think that this might be one of those games where it's like, okay. You might not play.
But you get the experience of the match day and you win the squad.
Yeah,
and if we're 3-0 up with 20 minutes to go, he might well get 20 minutes in the on the pitch. So kickoff has just happened, and I'm gonna start the timer. About 7 seconds slow on the match timer there, but there you go. At least it's going. It's certainly going to be an intriguing game to watch, start to finish. Yeah, I think with our firepower, we should win. And
we've got enough on the bench as well if it is going alright.
Yeah, we certainly do.
Big game for Hendo as well, actually, that being said.
It is a big game for Henderson, yeah.
But I think De Gea is a bit don't get me wrong, I was judgmental with him, and I criticised him in the Everton game.
Yeah.
But he isn't the fault we lost.
No, no, absolutely not. Okay, my phone is really struggling to put with the... Yeah, I'm just going to have to forget that, I think. It's just not... it doesn't like streaming it as I'm streaming it, so... Okay, so early free kick for West Ham. And Matic touches it behind for a corner to West Ham. Oh.
Yeah, it was overruled.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't think Matic touched it then, did he? No. Marcel and Rashford combining on the left.
Rashford doing well to keep the ball there.
Yeah. Definitely going to keep a close eye on Donny.
Yeah. He's definitely making some you can see him making the movements.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, Wan-Bissaka with a ridiculous interception there. And again, that's part of Wan-Bissaka's game, isn't it? It's just just making a lot. He does a lot of running back on the opposition trying to counterattack and blocks the counterattack even happening. He's really good at it. A couple of loose passes in this first couple of minutes, but we're keeping hold of the ball. So
I think Fred's trying to be a bit too Bruno-like.
Yeah, he's going for a lot of Bruno-esque passes, isn't he?
He is, but he's not known to being the best passer or shooter of the ball.
No,
it's his tenacity that makes him a decent player. But I don't mind him trying the odd one.
Oh, yeah, as
in by Fred.
Yeah, as long as it's in a as long as it's in a good, attacking area, not a defensive area, then I don't mind.
Yeah. Bruno versus Leicester.
Yeah, exactly. And again, we're seeing high energy from us, positivity going forwards. It's good to see. Perez with a little foul there.
He's a dangerous little player.
Bowen. Yeah,
he can hit a ball.
Yeah, he can. He's a good player. Certainly.
Did he come from Hull? Was it?
I think so.
It was Hull.
I think it was Hull. Yeah. Good header from Fred.
Yeah, it was Hull.
Yeah. Matic digging out a pass, but it wasn't the best pass. Loose again from Matic. And he's the player you'd expect to do a good job of keeping hold of the ball.
Yeah, that's what he just needs to do. He's there to slow down play when needed, not to try and make these audacious attempts.
Yeah, let's just not have any Allison moments, shall we?
Yeah.
Rashford couldn't keep it in.
That was disastrous from Allison twice.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. It was unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Just goes to show even like some of the best goalkeepers, or even the best goalkeepers in the world make mistakes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Well, we're working the high press at the moment. Again, it'd be nice to take the lead.
It would
first and all that.
Yeah, maybe this time go 3-0 up at halftime.
Yeah. Or just not have to like keep a clean sheet.
Yeah.
Keep a clean sheet, you give yourself a much better chance of winning. So let's just do that. Go on, Aaron. Good stuff. Yeah, I mean, I think De Gea's earned a night off, to be fair.
Yeah.
I was a little bit surprised to see Wan-Bissaka starting, but I suppose if we're replacing one fullback, then maybe we shouldn't be replacing the other.
Don't really know who you would replace him with, really. Brandon Williams just doesn't look on it.
No.
At the moment, Tuanzebe would be out of position, and with everything he's gone through on social media, last thing you want to do is his first game back being out of position. And
yeah, I mean, it's likely that Wan-Bissaka is going to play every game this season now. I mean, maybe if we thrash Sociedad in the Europa League, he might be rested for the second leg.
I mean, you can call it obstruction, but the player's literally what can he do? He fell on the ball and the player's kicking him.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can't do sadly, you can't just sit on the ball.
Yeah.
Keep our focus, keep our shape. Well in Matic.
That's the ball I was talking about. I think that's what they're going to look for to get past West Ham.
Yeah.
It's just, have we got the players in the midfield to be able to pick that pass? That's usually what Bruno and Pogba would do.
Yeah.
Even McTominay can hit a decent one.
He can. He's shown it. He can. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the real question is, can Donny?
Well, Donny's more of a ball in the feet kind of player, like quick passes, 1-2s.
Yeah.
But I'm sure he has it in his locker to be able to pick out a pass. But the one thing is he's playing very far forward.
Yeah.
So it's like he's not really in the area to make the pass, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that's true. And he's not really been on the ball too much in this game.
No.
He's had some mod touches of playing the ball along and stuff, but again, if the ball's not given to him, how can he do anything with it?
Yeah.
Go on, into Donny. There you go. That's nice. Yeah.
Just overplayed it a little bit there, but still got it.
I mean, Matic has it in his locker to pick out a good pass, but there are no options for him there. And we're just trying to probe, aren't we? We're just kind of going side to side, and
that's a shame. Donny made a good little.
He does make a lot of really good runs, but no one ever picks him out. And on his debut, when he made a good run, someone picked him out. He scored.
Yeah,
like it tells you everything you need to know, doesn't it? Really. I mean, ideally, in the at half time or in the second half, I wouldn't mind seeing Matic coming off and Bruno coming on, and Donny sitting back back into midfield, slotting back into midfield.
Yeah,
into his natural position. Go on, Tellez. It's Martial.
Oh! First real big chance of the game.
Yeah, good goalkeeping. Closed it down really quickly.
Donny again made another really intelligent looking run, and he just didn't get picked out.
No, but I mean, Martial was the pass that was on there.
No, I meant before that. A few passes before.
Oh that. Yeah.
Donny's literally coming back from it now. There was a pass about 20 seconds previous to that.
Yeah,
it's unlucky. Good block by the defender.
Absolutely. Although Donny was just kind of I mean, ooh,
it's accidental.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Obviously, it's accidental.
It looks painful.
It does. Yeah.
There's nothing you can do about that.
No.
This would be a blow to West Ham if Ogbonna has to come off.
It would. He's been one of the best players this season.
Like I said, I do have a soft spot for West Ham, being that my family are huge West Ham fans. So
yeah,
it's actually like my first ever United game. The reason I fell in love with United is because my dad and uncle took me to Upton Park.
Yeah.
And it was West Ham v Man United. I believe we won 2-1.
Yeah.
And I wanted the kit. I was like, oh, can I get a kit? My dad was like, yeah, I'll take you to the shop. I was like, oh no, I want the white one. I want the white one.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate for Ogbonna, bringing on the stretcher.
Yeah.
You never want to see a player injured.
No, that's it. Definitely not. There's Jesse.
Do you reckon that's quite confusing for him to be sitting there?
Sitting at Old Trafford watching the team he's playing for against a team that...
Like, if United were to score... Like, do you reckon there'd be part of him that would forget that he's not a United player? Because he's sitting in the ground.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's not been that long since he was here in the stands cheering us on.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, that's not... That's a nasty one. Corner comes in.
Bloody hell, you pinged that back at Endo. How's your touch?
Yeah, how's your touch, mate? Absolutely fine. Get your coat, mate. Do some diagonal cross.
Did well to pick him out there, Bowen.
Yeah, he did.
That's a brilliant ball.
Good defending from Victor, I think, was it? Yeah. Good ball, Van der Beek.
Well played.
Yeah, spot on pass.
Simple, but works.
Yeah. Nicely left.
Oh, again, Fred, with the pass just being slightly too short.
Yeah. There's Martial.
Oh!
First of all, blocking the shot from Mason Greenwood. Just yeeting out of play. I did that on FIFA when it's like the 80th minute and I want to get a sub on. I just yeet it out of play.
Yeah.
Good ball from Telles, that.
Well played by Martial to get that down.
Brilliant from Martial. I mean, I don't know if Mason should try and get a little bit of height on that or something, but
yeah.
And again, we've got to essentially try and break down a low block again now.
We're doing all right though. I mean, 2 decent opportunities. Martial getting into some good space.
Yeah.
Good strength by Mason there.
Yeah. Free kick. Opportunity to get the ball into the box here. Try and cause some chaos. Nope. We're just going to play it short. Okay. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, that's probably smarter, actually. Just keep the pressure on them, innit?
Yeah.
Telles on the ball. Rashford trying to slip his man. Doesn't quite. Another foul from Telles. My brother's still making his way around the pitch from where he went off.
So far, I've been the better team.
Yeah, although, I mean, I think we kind of expected that, but West Ham will just keep doing what they're doing.
Yeah. But it's good to see that we've actually cut out a few chances, so it's not like impossible to break them down.
No, that's it. They've just managed to get blocks in and, kind of, I wouldn't quite say backs to the wall stuff, but they've been, only just about keeping us at bay.
Yeah.
And Fabianski. Was it Fabianski?
Yeah.
Yeah, Fabianski forced to just kick it long. Free kick for United of Manchester. Maguire carrying it forwards. Good ball into Martial. That's Telles, I believe. I was trying to cross it in. Fireball. Well, don't all talk at once. Yeah, we were both a little bit quiet there.
Yeah, I was really deep in thought, to be honest with
you. Yeah, how you doing, Fireball? You good, mate? Good to see you. Good throw from Telles. That smart.
Need to see more from him though. I'm going to be highly critical of Henderson, Van der Beek, and Telles today because this is their
and Matic.
And Matic. Yeah, this is their moment. You know.
Yeah, it's their opportunity to make an impression and make a harder choice for Ollie. Good stuff for Ash, but 4 defenders in his way there.
See, Shaw's already making the overlap there.
Yeah. Matic.
Oh, I mean, he can hit him from there. And do you know what? I don't mind him having a pop.
No.
You've got to hit the target.
Yeah. I mean, it certainly opened up for him, didn't it? Yeah.
Just leant back too much.
Yeah.
But I don't mind it.
No, I don't mind that. And just Just watching the replay, saw Wan-Bissaka cutting across that back line again. Like, the furthest play forwards there was Wan-Bissaka.
We've been talking solidly for about a minute and a half now, Viable. So you might be a bit far back where we were deep in thought for a moment.
We're moving. Is there like, hang on, is there like an issue happening or something? Hang on, let me just check. No, I haven't dropped any frames or anything like that. Looks fine.
I think we must have just gone dead quiet for like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
67% possession.
Yeah.
You know, but we need to turn that into chances. You know, you could say we've had 3 chances if you count that Matic one, but
yeah, he's had to refresh 3 times because we weren't moving. Well, can you hear us? As long as you can hear us.
I kind of want to play a prank now and just stand really still, but just like this.
Yeah.
Oof. Hey, Chris. Yeah, feeling lucky today. I think we'll win.
Yeah. No, stream is okay, mate. Lol. Okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you just read that, didn't you? Yes. Yeah, Chris. Yeah, I think we're dominating the game again. So we need to take advantage of the possession that we're seeing now. And this is our highest ever converting viewers on 5.
Nice.
Wan-Bissaka's header. West Ham battling.
Well in by Donny.
Yeah. Wan-Bissaka dispossessed. Donny trying to flick it behind him. He did. Wan-Bissaka winning the ball again. Oh, brilliant for Wan-Bissaka, that. Yeah.
Just had nowhere to play it, did he?
No, he didn't. Headed forwards again.
Well in.
Martial. Rashford.
Lovely.
Brilliant turn. Brilliant turn from Rashford, that. Mason Greenwood. Trying to take the keeper by surprise, but it wasn't anywhere near strong enough to get past him. Brilliant from Rashford.
I think that was meant to be a cross, a little dink onto the penalty spot for Donny.
Right.
But I think he was in between 2 minds.
Yeah. It just didn't really end up doing either. Come on, let's keep this pressure on, boys. Let's keep it going. The West Ham part of the bus on the pitch, for fuck's sake, this is a joke. Yeah,
David Moyes.
Moyes.
Of course they did, yeah.
And I think before Ogbonna got injured, they were actually playing slightly higher. To be fair. Like, I think... I don't know. I just think they've looked worse defensively since Ogbonna's gone off.
The fact we've been able to carve open a few opportunities on a low block, though, is making me feel a bit more confident about this team. Something that we couldn't do, like... And we're not even playing Bruno, you know?
Yeah.
You know, you could argue once we got Bruno, we were able to do that, but like he's not even on the pitch, and it's like the team have learned from him, kind of thing.
Yeah. Might as well be doing line dancing on the goal line. Yeah. It is interesting. The commentator said it's interesting to see United without Bruno, and we're looking positive and creative, but it's whether or not we can actually score is the next thing. You know, actually, we're playing at the penalty spot. Yeah. Well, you know, they don't have much choice really because we've got all the possession.
The thing is, Bruno's intelligent. He's like Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was. If he's on the bench and he's going to come on, he'll sit there and he'll watch the game.
Yeah, that's it.
Like he'll watch the game and he'll see, okay, this is what I can do. And Ole used to do that on the bench. Like he used to study the game, and it shows when he came on against Leipzig when we won 4-0.
Yeah, Martial running at defenders, finds Rashford, back to Martial, blocked away. Mark Noble with the block this time. Another throwing for United. Love the enthusiasm. You just gave me hope, and I'm enjoying this game so far. Yeah, absolutely. It's been a very interesting game so far. Corner. Starting to see Donny get on the ball a little bit. Oh, shit, that was close.
It's a good little link-up play between Martial and Rashford.
It was. Good. Fred. Back to Rashford. Martial. Telles. Pitch. Good forward run. Another corner.
I think for once we're actually ahead of Viable on a stream. Or at least the stream delay is doing its thing.
Yeah. Telles with the corner this time. Oh, okay. No, that's what he was talking about. I think
it can't be watching it on BBC, and we're both in sync.
Yeah, no, I don't know how he's always so far ahead. Greenwood's cross, flicked on.
Yeah, because we're exactly 27 minutes after the kickoff time as well.
Yeah.
Oh. Unlucky by Lindelof there.
Yeah.
I'd be interested though, Viable. Did you mean the Lindelof chance or the Martial one?
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how far ahead you are.
Because, like, we're 27 minutes in. Yeah, then again, we could be 2 minutes behind because it's 19:59. So.
Oh, good run. Oh, Van der Beek denied. Declan Rice was really good defending. Telles is starting to grow into the game, isn't he? He's getting better, Telles. He's getting more confidence. It wasn't the best of touches from Donny, but yeah, he should. Guys, answer me a question. Why did we buy Donny Van der Beek? He's not going to be first team with Pogba and Bruno. We need a centre back.
He's going to be
okay. Ooh.
I don't know how.
I don't know how you're so far ahead, Viable. Like, we're watching this on BBC. Yeah, how are you 2 minutes ahead? Like, we're literally just watching this on BBC. Post the link up. Well, we're watching it on BBC.
Yeah, it's really weird.
I was going to pause.
Yeah, to link up with us.
Link up with us, yeah. Well, yeah. We're on 28 minutes 30 now. Yeah, so I think oh boy. I think we bought Donny because Solskjaer wanted X players, you know, Sancho and this and that, and basically he wasn't going to get what he wanted. So they went, here's Donny Van der Beek. And he went, well, okay. that was basically it. You know, unfortunately, I don't think the injury to Pogba is going to mean we're going to see more of Donny. Because we're just going to play McFred. Watching on Ladbrokes. Yeah, okay. Ladbrokes.
Oh, yeah, it has to be, like, dead on, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Whereas iPlayer is obviously a couple of minutes behind.
Yeah, okay. That actually makes a lot of sense. Yeah, we certainly did need a centre back, and that's been proven. You know, especially in the past couple of games, like we definitely needed a centre back, but you know, it is what it is. And the fact that Ole got us anywhere near a title challenge at any point in the season was a miracle.
It's never over till it's over, but Man City looks strong.
It's Man City's to lose now for sure.
But crazier things have happened at sea, as they say.
Mm-hmm. I'll go on Rashford.
Nice, Rashford.
Martial on it. Telles trying to ping it in. Good effort.
We deserve to be ahead.
But deserve to be in taking the lead.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Yeah, and if it stays like this, then Bruno's going to come on. That's all that's going to happen. Is it? If we can go in 1-0 at half time, and then build on it in the second half, one goal in the first half, one goal in the second half. That'd be a good performance. I can't pause to link up with the player. Just catches it. Oh, okay, that's fine. Don't
always watch on BBC iPlayer. Good idea, bad execution.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'll tell you what. I'm going to talk. We didn't really talk about it when it happened, but that Lindelof chance, what a save by Fabianski.
Oh yeah,
to claw that to the post.
Yeah,
he's been good for West Ham since leaving Arsenal. To be fair,
so are most goalkeepers. To be fair, look at Szczesny at Juve.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't believe that they bought him when they did. I was just like, Juve have bought Szczesny. Are they mad? And then he's become one of the top 10 keepers in the world.
Oh, I thought they had BBC in Ireland for some reason. I remember what I mean.
They might have BBC Ireland, but
yeah, it might be one of the Sky channels because I remember when I was over in Ireland visiting family. I remember watching BBC because I remember watching one of the FA Cup games years ago.
Yeah. And you certainly have to ask the question, like, the longer that it goes on at 0-0, like, who does it really favour? You know what I mean?
Man of the match in the Liverpool City game was Alisson. He had 2 assists. Oh, come on. We got
well in Telles.
I was going to say then.
Yeah. And you were saying about Shaw comes across to cover. Telles did exactly the same.
Yeah, because if that's Lindelof or Maguire,
they're not catching him. They're not catching him. No.
I mean, Yarmolenko, he's quick, but not the quickest. But then again, neither is Maguire or Lindelof.
No.
Magaluf.
Well, it was Yarmolenko who played the pass, and
what was it?
Yeah. It was the pass from Yarmolenko. Big Hit United, good stuff. I mean, I think Telles has grown into our best player today so far.
Yeah. Yeah, with the team we've got on the pitch, we cannot afford extra time.
No,
we've got too many first team players out there.
Yeah, good pass into Rashford. Donny finds Telles. Or Martial, sorry. Red forced backwards. And Loff out to Wan-Bissaka. Fred's passes are never good enough. Never good enough.
No.
West Ham on the break now. With Bowen. Close him down, Telles. Close him down.
Yeah, just ushering him out wide.
Yeah.
It's good defending there.
Van der Beek makes tackle. See, Tellez, you really see Tellez stick his foot in. How many West Ham first team out there? Basically, the first team apart from their strikers.
Yeah, Antonio, and I guess you could say Lingard. But
yeah, but Lingard can't play. But yeah, Antonio's not even in the squad, is he?
No,
or is he? No,
injured.
Ah, he's injured. There you go. Yeah, and their other striker is on the bench.
It's because they sold Haller, didn't they, in the January transfer window?
Yeah, that is true.
But to be honest with you, it's like the lack of opportunity up top for them anyway. Having their main striker on the pitch at the moment wouldn't really change much.
No, that's it. We need to keep our focus here and not concede a goal for this corner.
I hate United in corners.
I'm always worried. Always worried. Yep, there's the Old Trafford dip.
He just made everyone look like mugs. Everyone went running in and he just stopped.
Lecton. Foul by Diop. Got some medical staff coming on. I think Martial took a boot or took something to the face there, didn't he? Ooh, head-on-head collision. Oh,
does well to get that.
He does.
Chris, I've got my girl to watch with us. Nice.
Nice.
Hello, Mrs. of Chris.
Hello, Chris. Hello, Chris's girl.
Mustafa.
I mean, this could be 2 concussions here.
Are there concussion subs in play in the FA Cup yet?
I'm not too sure.
God, if Diop had to go off, Jesus.
Yeah.
Martial does so well to get that.
Yeah, Diop's the one that's barely moved since like he's like Martial looks like he's going to be okay, but Diop looks, I mean, dead. Yeah, Diop might have to be subbed. I mean, Martial's been playing pretty well, to be fair. Be unfortunate if he had to come off.
Yeah, it's like I say, I never want to see any player come off.
No.
Injured.
No, that's it. Well, they've got the proper concussion tests and stuff now, haven't they? So. It's snowing at Old Trafford.
It's snowing here at the moment.
It was snowing here last night, or was it 2 nights ago? I think it was 2 nights ago.
N-Cube, welcome. First time here. Good to see you.
Hello.
Welcome to United Weekly.
First time here. Well,
enjoy your stay.
Yeah, absolutely. Welcome in.
The emergency exits are here, and here. in case of dropping a 2-0 lead, the emergency exit is here.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, Maguire had to. I mean, he had to foul him there.
I didn't see anything wrong with that. We got the ball, but he also went through the player. But still,
yeah.
I mean,
tried to megs him, and then
he
just pulled. It's a foul. He just pulled him over. Yeah,
it's funny because when you see stuff in real time, it just doesn't look like it.
Yeah. Where are you from, N-Cube? What? Yeah. No, that definitely was a foul, Viable. Right, 5 minutes of pressure from West Ham there, which we got through. I'll say unscathed, but there was a couple of name is an oxymoron for 2 supporters.
What, United Weekly?
It's a Man United fan channel, and we're live weekly. How's that an oxymoron? It's got nothing to do with there being 2 of us. So yeah, I don't know what you mean by that, Bible. Kind of confused, to be honest. Oh,
the M Cube is Chris's missus. She just became a Man U fan.
Oh,
well in. Good
cool.
on her.
Well, drop a like, drop a sub, and welcome in. Yeah, it's been a first half of dominance, but with no end product, unfortunately. And you can't blame Donny because he's been working hard and trying his best, but he's not got on the ball enough to. The word of week in the title.
Oh, okay. It's a joke on, I guess, on how Man United have been playing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna laugh at that. That's as bad as one of my jokes, mate. And my jokes are awful. So.
My life's a joke. Existential crisis on United Weekly.
Yeah. Another day, another existential crisis. To him. Oh, Donny almost got there. Someone close him down. There you go.
Missed everyone.
Oh, West Ham keeping the pressure up. They're starting to play. I would not be surprised to see Bruno come on at half time. To be fair, I have a bad feeling United won't score tonight, guys. We will because of our bench. Our bench.
The thing is that we could really do without using the bench.
We could, but I think the FA Cup's really important for us right now. Because
I put it over the Europa League.
Yeah, definitely. Because we can't stop City winning the Champions League because we're not in it. We can't stop City winning the Premier League because it's City's to lose. And we've dropped too many points recently. I can get my words out eventually. And the FA Cup is we're both in.
Oh, come on.
Hey, another foul.
I mean, I think the Van der Beek one's a booking, personally.
Me too, yeah. No, that's a booking as well. Like, how the referees looked at that and not said anything, I don't know. Like, you can't tackle a player who's taking a throw in. You just can't. The booking that's ridiculous.
Donny looks so shocked. Like,
yeah, he's just like
he looks like he's a school kid being bullied on the playground.
Yeah. Yeah,
this old age pension has just pushed me.
Oh, keep it in Rashi. Keep it in Rashi. Good lad. Good lad. Into Tony. Nice. Yeah. Keep going. Keep going. Back in to Tellez. No. Okay. Oh, lovely. I felt like Donny there. It was offside anyway. I mean, I think Donny could have taken that down and just had a shot, really.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Ooh, he's offside.
He's just offside, isn't he?
Yeah.
Like, just bring it down and have a shot. One touch and hit it, but yeah. Where'd you get the name, Christopher? It's a real mouthful. It is. That is a long name. Domalu Brilliant N-Cube. That's a long-ass name.
I'm wondering if it's an anagram.
You're an anagram. Don't even know what that means, but you know.
That makes no sense. But no, it's fucking
made 0 sense whatsoever. Oh, good pass from Fred.
It's like
out of nowhere, out of absolutely nowhere. Yeah.
The old school things where they'd say, "Oh my god, you're such a loser," and you just go, "You're what?"
Oh, that's an anagram. You're an anagram. Okay. Oh, well in, Fred. Yeah, I think Bruno is. Good stuff, Van de Beek. Well in, Wan-Bissaka. West Ham still on the ball.
Some say Wan-Bissaka's just in a I can't say that word. Is that in a constant slide tackle?
Yeah.
Just like it literally just slide tackles into bed at night.
Yeah. Maguire with a good header. Well out by Fred. Well done, Mason. Oh, brilliant from Mason Greenwood. Go on, Meso. I'll take a throw in.
No, I'll take a throw in.
Yeah, minute to go. Come on, let's get the ball in the box and put it on the back of the net. I can see the little football symbol has come up on my phone. I don't know if that's for half time or if that's a goal. I'm not checking.
Probably half time.
Mason, Tony, Matic, Perez. Oh, Rashford even. There's time. It's just, can we? Donny. Oh. Come on, 10 seconds to go. Yeet it forwards.
Just no urgency. Half time.
West Ham are there for taking, yeah. United, did you bring on the big guns and put this game to bed? Yeah, absolutely. So half time, it's 0-0, and it's been a game.
I mean, we've definitely been dominant. We've definitely had the chances.
Yeah.
But you're right in what you say, Alexi, is that the longer we go, the more we're putting pressure on ourselves. Because, you know, stranger things have happened. See, West Ham could easily, I mean, you see it there, that ball in, that, you know, we ushered him out to the corner flag, managed to whip a ball into Souček, who chested it down. You know, a different day, a different team.
Yeah.
I
mean, like, West Ham aren't going to come out in the second half and play the same. I think Moyes is going to try and change things. And, you know, I really hope Ollie has learned from the Everton game, because we were comfortable in the Everton game. Ancelotti changed how they were playing, and we conceded 2 goals very quickly. So,
and Van de Beek had about 20 touches of the ball in this half. It was about 13 touches, the commentator said, about 44 minutes. They had a few touches after that.
The thing is, though, is that that's probably no more or less chances than Bruno would have gotten in this game.
Yeah.
The difference being that Bruno does, you know, like some of those touches from Bruno would have been forward passes instead.
Do you know what Van de Beek reminds me of? Do you remember when Griezmann joined Barcelona? Yeah. It's like Messi and that didn't want to pass the ball to him. Suarez.
Yeah, Messi and Suarez just didn't want to play it to him. And I think...
Yeah, it's looking like that, because there's a few times where it's just like the easy pass is to just go to Donny and then move, but they're not doing it. And it's just, I'm wondering if there's more there.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Donny's not a number 10.
No.
As well. He's not. So not only is he being played out of position, that was a brilliant save by Fabianski, by the way. So not only is he playing out of position, but Bruno knows when to come and when to stay. Like he knows when to move forwards, knows when to come back, because that's his position.
Yeah,
that's not Donny's position. So he's kind of learning as he's doing, as he's on the job. And he plays like he starts a game once in the blue moon. And gets minutes slightly more than that, but still once in the blue moon. So he's not sharp. He's playing out of position, and any time that he does turn around, he's got 9 players in front of him.
Yeah,
and then and then the rest of the time he's coming deep to get the ball. So, got your first dislike. Cheers, whoever it was. All interaction YouTube don't differentiate between likes and dislikes. Yeah,
they don't.
Oh yeah, I couldn't care less about dislikes. Like, well, if you don't want to be here, then go away. I don't care. So yeah, they're just. I'm just going to unmute this so I can hear what they're saying about Donny now.
It's probably Donny van der Beek. He's got on his phone.
Yeah, got his phone and gone. Nope. Hey mate, Donny, if you're watching, he's not, but.
Yeah, the YouTube algorithm just sees it as status
interaction. It's just it's stream it's stream interaction is all it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Donny's got to try and find the spaces, but again, it's not his position. He's a number 6. He's not number 10. And I don't, and I understand that Bruno needs to be rested, and there's no one else. I mean, there's Mata, but he's probably not going to play for United again. Probably a Liverpool fan, yeah, probably, or just an Arsenal fan who's just salty that they're not in the FA Cup.
Oh.
I mean, what are Arsenal in at this point? Anyway,
I don't know.
They're in the Premier League. That's what they're in. Which so
the only chance they've got winning the league title is if they get relegated to the Championship.
Anyway, this is this is not an Arsenal fan channel or an anti-Arsenal fan channel. It's just it's fun to make fun of Arsenal. Because their fan channels are so over the top. But yeah, it's been an interesting first half, and certainly I think Donny's trying to run in behind a lot as well, and although that's positive, that's not really his job. As he can't be constantly running in behind, because then he's basically trying to do Martial's job, and his job is to sit. I mean, when Bruno was playing against Everton, I think I said on the watch along that he was sitting in front of the box. That's where he was stood for most of the game.
Yeah,
because that's his position, and that's where he's going to be effective. And Donny needs to do the same. In trouble, yeah.
Greenwood just
absolutely phenomenal from Mason Greenwood. Showing off his skills. Just showing Mark Noble saluting Ian Wrighty. Yeah, right. BRB, no worries, mate. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't. It's not that it was a dreadful first half or anything like that. It wasn't. It wasn't an awful first half. It's just not a lot happened. I think obviously, basically, we had a couple of half chances and one good chance from Victor. So is this Bournemouth taking the lead? Yeah. Bournemouth against Burnley. So, Bournemouth looking strong in the FA Cup. Who was that again?
Pardon?
The Bournemouth manager.
I don't know. I didn't hear.
Caretaker manager. I recognise his face, but I can't remember his name. That's a ridiculous save. I think there's no VAR in the FA Cup, is there? I think. Was that
I'm
right?
not too sure.
Oh, good save.
I thought there was.
Oh no, it's dependent on the ground, isn't it? I think.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it's dependent on the ground.
Yeah. Oh my god, Joe Rodriguez missing from 5 yards. Although so did Ronaldo. But oh, what a pass that is! Use his back to play it on. Penalty to Bournemouth.
No one will ever beat Nwukan Kanu's miss from like 1 yard out.
From 1 yard. Puts it over the crossbar somehow. That's Bournemouth through. Rattled that in, didn't he?
Ex-West Ham player, Stanislas.
Yeah. Jonathan Woodgate, that's it.
Oh. He had a very sad career. You know,
he did. Well, you say that he played for Real Madrid, got injured, sat around earning loads of money for months, and then came back to the Premier League. It's not a bad career.
I was injured for most of that.
Yes, but again, getting paid to sit around and not have to do anything, which I know is not what he wanted, obviously, but still.
We were in with Real Madrid because he was at Leeds, wasn't he?
Yeah. I mean, look at Phil Jones. He's 2 years ago offered a new contract, and he just goes, yeah, okay. And then he's been injured since last February. So coming up to 12 months now, he's been injured, and no one knows how. At least no one in the media knows how, what the injury was to Phil Jones, why he's been out for so long. So he's sitting around earning like 100 grand a week, I reckon
it's those pink boots. I reckon that they're like magical boots, and they're stuck to it. So
he can't get them off.
Yeah, until you can break the curse.
He's living the dream.
Bristol City have a soft spot in my heart. When I lived in Bristol, I used to go to Ashton Gate quite a lot to watch the games.
Nice,
because they were cheap, and I like going to watch football.
Yeah,
and where I live, 20-minute walk from Ashton Gate.
Yeah.
The only thing is where I lived, everyone on match day would park around our area.
Yeah. So there'll always be like all the cars.
Yeah.
On your street, like.
Then again, it was no different when I lived 5 minutes from White Hart Lane. Our road used to get a lot of it, and then people would jump on the bus and go down.
Oh yeah. When Barnsley embarrassed Chelsea. Good old Barnsley.
Man, you're a chain smoker. Yeah, I won't get into it. I've just had a bit of a rough day today.
Yeah.
But I won't get into it on the channel.
Then Liverpool v Barnsley. Oh.
Plus, a lot of the time, I don't smoke a whole cigarette. I leave it in my ashtray and then pick it up about 5 minutes later.
Yeah, okay. Barnsley beat Liverpool as well. Oh, it wasn't Chelsea in the first game. Okay. Oh my god, that team.
Oh yeah, I just saw myself.
Like Chelsea with Ballack, SCN, and the usuals.
Sean
Wright-Phillips, Cudicini in goal. John Terry.
That was a year that was a
Malouda.
year we played him in the final.
Yeah. Was that Deco? I think it was Deco on the pitch, wasn't it? Number 10. Would have been. Carvalho. Barnsley scoring. That at Stamford Bridge, or was it in Barnsley? I don't know.
That's Barnsley, by the looks of it. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Barnsley beating Liverpool and Chelsea.
It's weird seeing fans in the stadium, to be honest with you.
Yeah, right. Barnsley 1, Chelsea 0. He got John Terry's shirt as well. That's cool.
That must be brilliant, because like for a team that's like underdogs, even if it's just like the 5th round or the 6th rounder.
Yeah. No, they're playing them again.
It's like it's like a cup final for them.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Messi or Ronaldo? I think Ronaldo's better. I think
Ronaldo.
I think Ronaldo because he's done it in so many different leagues.
I also think his all-round game as well. Like
yeah, I think his all-round game is better.
But technically, Messi's better, like with his feet.
Yeah,
but Ronaldo's like got everything in his locker.
Yeah, and also like Ronaldo's goals haven't really dried up, whereas Messi is struggling for goals now. I mean, Ronaldo's, neither of them are scoring 50 goals a season anymore, but they're still scoring more than enough.
Plus, Ronaldo, the highest goal scorer ever. Though Pele's agent keeps on coming out and saying, actually, Pele actually scored 50 more. It's like, no, fuck off.
Yeah, no, Ronaldo's the biggest, he's got the biggest goal tally ever. And, also Ronaldo has won an international trophy for his country, whereas Messi hasn't. So, yeah.
Spain, England, and Italy, the only one he hasn't really done is Germany.
And he never will, I think. Yeah.
No.
He just became the leading goal scorer of all time, Ronaldo. Yeah, he certainly did.
Ronaldo is like, if Ronaldo is an actor, it's like an actor that has an EGOT. For those who've ever seen 30 Rock, know. It's when you win an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar.
Yeah.
It's like you win them all. It's like, and Ronaldo has done that.
Yeah.
And the thing about Ronaldo is that he scores such an array of goals as well.
Yeah.
Messi's
incredible.
Yeah.
And for a while, Messi was the best player in the world. And
I think the big point we've missed out on is that Ronaldo's done it on the world stage.
Yeah.
Well, Euros, but still, he's at least won something for his country.
Yeah, and although he came off injured, he was still on the sideline, kicking every ball.
Yeah, with the manager,
which you've never seen before. I'd never seen the captain get injured, have to go off, and then be stood on the sideline, not bothering with his crutches, and just screaming and shouting every moment.
I think the original Ronaldo was better than both at his peak. Yeah, but that's the thing. I mean,
different era, though, isn't it? It's a different era.
The thing is with Ronaldo, his peak wasn't as everyone remembers R9 Ronaldo.
Yeah,
and that his peak wasn't as long as you think it was. He had a good season at Inter, then went to Real Madrid, had a couple of good seasons, and then it's open knowledge is that the alcohol and the drugs got to him.
Yeah, and his last few seasons at Inter were he had intermittent injury problems and stuff as well. And then his season his career kind of tailed off.
But I'll never forget his hat trick against us. Great game. That great game, was it 4-3?
4-3. Yeah, like undoubtedly one of the greatest players to have ever lived. But like as an overall footballer, not a patch on Messi, Ronaldo, or Maradona or Pele. And that's no disrespect to Ronaldo. He was an absurdly good striker. I mean, I'd probably the original Ronaldo is the only player to ever come to Old Trafford and score a hat trick and get a standing ovation by the home crowd. Yeah, which was obviously thoroughly deserved.
Oh yeah, and that was such a good game.
Yeah,
frustrating. I remember watching it as a kid.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
2004, I think that was, because we had this story at the time.
Basically, I missed the first half, and because ironically, I was playing football. I was out at training, I think, and got back for the second half and watched it all go wrong. Well, Beckham scored, and we took the lead, and we needed one more goal, but couldn't get it.
We needed to win by 2 goals, didn't we?
Yeah, and we couldn't quite get there, but if you're going to let Ronaldo score 3, then that's going to happen, isn't it?
But it's the same as it's kind of the same as you were hoping for the vibes of that Juventus game, where Inzaghi got a couple, and then had disallowed, and it's like we went on to get the result, but we just couldn't quite do it because we were really, that was a transitional year. That was like, I think the season either before or the same season that we got Rooney.
Yeah.
No, it was the season before.
Season before we got Rooney, yeah.
Because Rooney obviously came in the Champions League and got his hat trick on his debut.
Yeah. Right. So West Ham. Sorry to. So West Ham have had to take off Diop because of his.
No, they took off Bowen.
No, I'm sure it said Diop.
Oh really? Maybe they made 2 subs then.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
Because they took off Bowen. Yeah.
Yeah, they took off Bowen and they. Oh, Fred.
Yeah,
right. Yeah, it's a concussion sub for Diop. Good stuff, Tellez. Good stuff.
I think that means it doesn't count towards their other.
It doesn't, no.
3 subs. Handball.
Yeah.
Do you ever remember the year? I think it was probably 2004, 2005 when we were going to get Ronaldinho before he went to Barca.
Yeah, it was around then.
And he'd pretty much come over and everything. It was like kind of like the it was the almost like the Erling Haaland of back then.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, and then he joined Barca instead. That was a good pass. The Yarmolenko.
I was watching the True Geordie podcast the other day because he's one of my favourites.
Yeah,
he gets a lot of obviously sporting people, and I was rewatching the Alan Shearer one he done because obviously being a big Newcastle fan, Alan Shearer was his hero. Yeah, and he was talking about the day that when he played for Blackburn, that Zinedine Zidane and Euro.
The who? What? Hey.
Oh. For Blackburn in like '96. This is before obviously they got big, and apparently they took one look at Blackburn and was like, nope.
Oh, didn't mean to do that. Hang on, it's all gone wrong. My end. There we go. Couldn't see chat then. Law, I don't know. I think because she from
Zimbabwe.
Okay.
Maybe. Or Invader Zim, I don't know.
Last time having their injury issues today, aren't
they? They really are.
Yeah.
But it's that time of season.
It is. Makes out. Outnumbered. Gonzalez, good lad.
Oh, come on. He was nowhere near the player to call that high foot. All right, maybe.
Again, more poor refereeing.
Yeah, I think it's soft.
It is, and there's a lot of soft referees now. It seems.
Yeah.
Stop him. Stop the ball. Oh. Harry Maguire stepping across. Yeah, I think West Ham are playing higher up the pitch now. They're closing us down. Oh, that was a dangerous pass.
It helps us in a way, though, if we can just control the game.
Yeah, and try and get Donny on the ball, try and get in behind, or get Tellez on the, getting the crosses in. Well done, Victor Lindelof. Five minutes gone, second half. It looks pretty similar to the first half so far. Getting Donny on the ball a little bit.
Just need to see more urgency, I think, from this team.
Yeah. And talking about trying to get Donny in the pocket, there is no pocket.
Yeah.
Go on, yeah, quick ball. Onto Rashi. Go on, Rashi. Oh, that was so close to getting that through to Donny there.
Yeah, Maguire just went. Oh, Lindelof, don't know which one it was. Just went through him.
Yeah, Maguire. Yeah, come on, let's get let the big boys. Let's the big boys enough of this shitty. Make some. What? That's not. I'm sorry, Viable. That's not a sentence. Come on, Ollie. Let's the big boys enough of this shitty. Make some changes. English, motherfucker. Do you speak it?
Jesus, another injury.
Yeah, it's a good job. Good job. There's 5 in it. I think what he meant to say was, "Come on, let's get the big boys on. Enough of this shitty performance. Let's make some changes." I think that's what he was going for, but did not happen.
Pardon?
Tellez, that was poor. Well done, Maguire. Well done, Matic. Well done, Victor. Okay, neatly done. Got the.
I'm eating a sub with one hand. I'm surprised I did that well. Fair play. That's forgiven then.
Yeah, that's fair. Rashford, good run from Rashford, but too many players in the way. While in Wambis.
In centre defensive midfield.
Yep. Matic. Out to Wan-Bissaka. Cross it, Mason. Cross it. Make some space and cross it. Good lads.
Oh,
Rashford!
Oh, that's the best chance of the game.
Oh, Rashi. Yeah, I mean, it's good goalkeeping, but you've got to finish that, Rashi. Wan-Bissaka getting in a good position again. Again, our fullbacks just look like our most creative players at the moment.
Yeah.
Tellez showing why we bought him. Cavani's proven himself. Tellez, when he gets a chance, proves himself.
He's got to slot that to the left. He just goes straight down the middle.
Yeah.
One second, I've got a window.
Okay, but Donny's not really been given a chance to prove himself, so. Adebeko coming on for Yarmolenko. I think that's just a injury issue.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing Bruno and Ahmad coming on, but
yeah,
I think we're only likely to see Bruno if we make it. Again, Ollie's not made any changes yet, and if we get to an hour and we haven't scored, he's got to bring Bruno on, unfortunately, which will probably mean Donny's going to leave the pitch.
Though I'd say bring off Fred.
Yeah, Fred's not had a great game, has he?
No, he's misplaced so many passes.
Yeah. Donny overhitting the pass. But again, he's not sharp, so that's the kind of pass that he'd probably make if he was playing, week in, week out. Oh, that was not who that was meant for, but that's who it came to. Good pass to Donny. Rashford's cross. 5 minutes till we hit the hour mark, and I think Bruno's got to come on, and sadly it is probably going to be Donny who comes off. Like he's not doing anything wrong, but he's not really had a chance to light up Old Trafford, really, is he? He's just not seen enough. I mean, I think he's seen more of the ball in the second half so far. But there's just not been enough room for him to really make a huge impact, unfortunately. Greenwood. Good ball. Good switch to the play to Rashford. Into Donny. Good position, but couldn't really make anything happen. Oh, Rashi keeps it in. Tellez, Matic. Right in the balls.
Don't know what that was. Yeah.
Tellez with a delivery, yeah. Ollie won't make changes till between 75 and 80 minutes. It's my biggest criticism of him. Yeah, I agree. Ollie's got to make more changes on the hour mark.
I mean, I'd understand if we were playing really well and like the team was backs against the wall and you don't want to change things. I'd understand it.
Yeah.
But when you're playing like this and we're lacking that link between midfield and attack.
Yeah. Good tackle from Fred. Wan-Bissaka brings it away. Good stuff. Go on, Van der Beek. Make a good pass. That's not a good pass.
Oh, wow.
He's coming off. He's definitely coming off. That was dreadful. That was dreadful, Van der Beek. It has been a tough game for him, but you can't excuse passes like that. Cavani's warming up. I mean, yeah, I think Bruno and Cavani are the most likely to come on, aren't they?
Bruno looks like he's coming on. I don't know. I think he just got the shout.
Well, if they do, it'll be in the next couple, sort of 5 minutes, I think. But whether or not Ollie's going to actually do that, he just he never does.
My captain.
Yeah, Fred with a good block there.
Because you know what's going to happen.
West Ham will score,
and then they'll just sit everyone back behind the ball.
Yeah.
So.
Keep our heads and let's hit him on the break, lads. Come on. We've got the pace, we've got the quality. Let's score on the break and then let's just push on from there. It's been an odd game. Because I think we've been playing pretty well.
Bloody hell.
One out from Donny. Good check up against Wan-Bissaka.
Oh, wow.
He does him. He does him as well. Fred out to block. Oh, Cress over the shot.
Good block by Lindelof there.
Yeah. Ollie needs to make changes now. This is what needs to happen. West Ham are starting to get some momentum. West Ham are getting comfortable now. It's time to make changes. Exactly. Yeah. But, you know, we're struggling to score against a team that's got a 39 million-year-old Mark Noble in it. I mean, old man Noble is.
Stop saying he invented the football with the dinosaurs are around.
Yeah. And we can't score against them. Let's bring on Bruno and Cavani for half an hour and see what they can do. Win us the game, probably. You know what I mean? It's disappointing. It's very disappointing. Want to win this game without Bruno. Because we should be able to.
I mean, on paper, it's not a weak team, you know?
No, it's not. Mr. Greenwood doing his defensive duties well.
Comfortable for Hendo there.
Yeah.
He has been good since he's come on, that little player on the left.
Decent pass from Tellez. Rashford with a nice touch. West Ham player gets there, though.
Rashford's getting frustrated.
Yeah, he is. Cavani and Bruno need to come on soon. Next 5 minutes. But Ollie won't do it. He'll give him it'll be another 10 minutes before anyone comes on, and it's just frustrating.
We just can't afford to go to injury time. We just can't afford the extra minutes.
No, and West Ham can't either. But yeah, we certainly can't. And Tellez won't stick his foot in. Tellez ever, never sticks his foot in. Free kick to United. Bit of a clang on Victor there. And a bit like when Rashford didn't take his chance against Liverpool.
Yeah.
Or was it Man City? I can't remember. 1-on-1 with the keeper, you've got to score those. And hits it this time. He hit it directly at the goalkeeper. It's just like you've got to be a bit smarter with your finishing. Lindelof still looks hurt. Referee making sure it's not a concussion. A couple of players going home with a headache tonight.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Worst thing is about a concussion, I've had one. Is they make you feel super tired, but you're not allowed to sleep until it passes.
Yeah.
They're horrible things.
Yeah. Boys, what are we doing? What are we doing, boys? We're giving away a throw-in. And we just didn't need to. Well in there by Donny. Good stuff. Fred going with a long ball. Finding Rashford, but Rashford's is difficult. It was difficult for him, yeah.
Yeah.
And again, like Fred, player like Fred doesn't have the knowledge to just put a little bit of backspin on it. And just so it's easier for the player on the other end. Wyatt half wins the header. Good cleaning up there from Lindelof. Tellez with a good pass. Tony battling. Free kick to United. Good stuff. Well, we can't bring on Pogba viable. He's injured, mate. He's out for 2 or 3 weeks now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't bring on Pogba, mate. He's
thigh injury.
Thigh injury for at least 2 weeks, but probably 3 or 4. Which means he misses the Europa League games. He misses the City and Chelsea games.
Yes, I don't reckon he'll make the Man City game, but
no, he won't.
There's an outside chance, but
yeah, I mean,
given his record.
Yeah, like maybe on the bench, but that's even that's questionable. So, Tellez,
wow.
you've had such a good game, Tellez. Just a bit too casual with that, and
I think we're just trying to rush it. We're trying to. It's like we need to just slow it down.
Yeah.
And pick the easy pass. That's what you're always told. Go for the easy pass, and then make the movement, and space will open up.
Make a sub Ollie, for the love of God. It's just it's so frustrating. It's like
we've got 5 of them.
Yeah, like everyone can see, but we need to make changes. Everyone but Ollie. And 5 minutes ago. Go on, Mason.
That was a nice bit of play.
That was Martial out on the right. 3 players in the box. No opportunity to cross it really though. Good pass from Mason. Rashford's
takes the sting out of it there.
Yeah. Thought that was Maguire on the left wing there, but it was Matic. Fred's pass finds Tellez. Tellez with a heavy touch, and we're forced to cycle it around again. Good pass from Maguire. Good turn from Donny. Good quick feet there. Nice turn. Come on. Nice ball. Van der Beek.
Oh,
played away.
Better.
Yeah, offside anyway.
Offside.
But good movement, good play. Too much passing around the midfield, going across the field, no penetration. Come on, Ollie, for fuck's sake. Yeah. I mean, when
that was onside.
Yeah, that was onside. I mean, when they're playing with 2 banks of 4 right in front of you, there's getting in behind and that is really difficult. And
Bruno's warming up. But...
Yep. Is he gonna have enough time to affect the game in any way?
Well played by Tony there.
Yeah.
But sadly
not enough. Well in Victor, good stuff. Yeah, I think Victor Lindelof's really good at reading the game.
Yeah.
It's just that he doesn't always go for the ball, like defensively. Although, neither does Maguire most of the time, so. Oh boy. Frederic's running at Tellez. Tellez's cross, and it's comfortable in the end. Matic in the right position. Van der Beek.
We should be breaking quicker than this. Even our counter-attack play seems slow.
Yeah. Rashford picking out Fred. Don't you dare have a shot from there. That's really good ball to Van der Beek.
Just nothing on.
No.
Tellez needs to be on the overlap there.
Yeah, Fred. Yeah. Pitch. Lindelof with a really dreadful touch. No. Oh, Lindelof got lucky there. Poor from Lindelof, poor from Fornals. Bruno and Cavani have got to come on now.
Yeah, they have to.
It's not been Martial's game, and Donny's not really been able to affect the game. It's just been a disappointing attacking performance with the players that we got on the pitch.
I know that we've had this conversation before, and I know you'll say it's like if you've not got the game time, you're not going to be sharp in that. But this is like the 3rd game Donny's started now, where he's just been ineffectual. It's like, you know,
but like really 3rd game in how many weeks?
Yeah, but training every day is still. I know it's not the same as a match game, but
no,
he's just had a really poor performance. Like,
well, I mean, Donny's not done anything wrong particularly. He's just not been great.
No, but if you're playing in that role, you've got to do more. Sadly, you have to. Like, I know he hasn't played, and like obviously, but I'm just judging it on
the performance. Game. Yeah, of course, yeah, and
it's
you
think if you're not getting game time, and you know that Pogba's injured. If it was in my head, I'm like, okay, I'm chomping at the bit now to prove what I can do.
Yeah,
because I want to be starting every week.
Yeah.
Like when Pogba comes back, like I'm going to give Ollie a real headache about who to play. Do you know what I mean?
But I mean, like look at how much more comfortable Donny was there, like in that midfield position further back. Like he looked calm and collected on the ball, and he just played it into Fred beautifully.
I mean, he's definitely not. He's never been a number 10. He wasn't for Ajax.
No,
but sadly, like Pogba's also not a right winger, but he's still managed to do some stuff from there, and we've won a couple of games of him having to play there. So it's like, you kind of have to adapt. Oh, bloody hell!
It happens.
That would have been a bloody own goal if that would have gone in.
Yeah.
Bloody hell! It's going in and all.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think he just took his eye off it there, didn't he?
He's like, shit.
Yeah. He just don't take any chances with that, do you?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I was going to hit the bar, but
you
still don't take the chance.
Yeah, that's it. And
because you don't know where it's going to bounce out to either.
Yeah, and it's still a corner anyway. So, while in Tellez,
good to see someone meeting a ball from a bloody corner.
Yeah. And out to the cross, and Hendo rolls it out. Where is the urgency? Where is the pace? Where is the attacking intent? Nowhere.
The way it's going now, I can see either West Ham nicking a goal or it going to extra time.
Yeah.
Bruno's coming on.
Yeah.
And McTominay.
I mean, 10 minutes ago was the time to make changes. He leaves it too late. He does. He does it every time, every game. The only time, the only time he made changes at a reasonable time was in the Southampton game when it was already 4-0.
Or the Leipzig game, half time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, when he brought on Rashford. Yeah. Donny just knows, doesn't he? He knows he's coming off. He knows he's coming off straight away. Sees Bruno warming up, he's just like, well, I'm coming off.
Matic for McTominay.
Yeah.
Bruno for Donny, it's got to be.
Donny. Yeah. Well, I mean...
Then again, I would take Fred off, to be honest with you.
The game that... Yeah. But the game that Scotty had against Everton, he should definitely be coming on.
Yeah, Van der Beek for Fernandes.
Yeah,
commentator said it right, but
yeah, I did. But yeah, Donny still had to come and perform.
Yeah, sadly, as a fan channel, we have to base it on the performance of the games.
Yeah, and we've discussed before, and we can talk again about how about his mistreatment at United for sure. But looking for Bruno from 40 yards straight away there. It's like, where's Bruno? There he is. Kick it to him.
It's like that
But I mean, you know, it's not even it's not even 20 minutes now. It's more like 15. It's like when, you know, on half an hour should have bought on Bruno. And that's a goal.
When Bruno plays, it reminds me of that episode of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air where Will joins the school basketball team and they're terrible.
Yeah.
And it's like the instructions are, get the ball. What do you do? Pass it to Will.
Pass it to Will, yeah. Just pass it to Will. Maguire almost messing up completely there. Here come West Ham. Yeah, I didn't think Matic was going to last 90 myself anyway.
Nah.
Rashford into Bruno.
Oh, what a pass. Lovely.
What a pass. Back to Bruno. Lovely.
Better.
Fred. Wambis. Greenwood. Cross it.
See, Bruno already with that little pass, that just like that intelligence, even to make that, it's just something we've lacked.
And the quality as well. And like, just like look at the difference he's making in the defense. Look at his movement. He's everywhere, isn't he? He's just. I'm just watching just Bruno now.
Yeah. Like I miss the days of having a Sky Sports Extra where like you'd be able to press the red button and just do a player watch because it's just like his movement's fantastic.
Yeah, that pass was just crazy. You see Cavani with Cavani on, he's probably getting in the near post and nicking that. Not that Martial can't do that; he certainly can, but Cavani's better at it.
He's like a natural predator.
There's not been a shot on target in the second half, and yet with the Premier League's top goal scorers. But, you know, bringing on Bruno and McTominay and whoever, it doesn't guarantee a win.
No.
Red, Martial.
Oh, yeah, fair play.
I mean, we're looking better with Bruno on the pitch because we've got Bruno on the pitch. We always look better with Bruno on.
I mean, Souček was sent off for less last weekend.
Right.
That was a ridiculous sending off. I'm glad they overturned it.
Oh yeah,
just for the state of football alone.
Yeah, there was never a sending off. Like I literally saw it once, and I was like, "That's not sending off," and turned it off. Just like don't need to see it again. I don't know how the referee watched that on VAR and went, "Yeah, it's a red card." No idea.
Maybe he was just trying to save face. I don't know.
Yeah,
but it was a poor decision, regardless.
It was
because you can't lie when it's on VAR.
No. Bruno as well, just defensively.
Though I still don't agree with what happened after the game. I mean, Mike Dean isn't officiating for about a week because received death threats. Yeah. Again, like it's like as much as I'm passionate about football, it's just a game.
Yeah.
Like there's no need to throw hate around.
No.
It's not the end of the world, you know.
That's it.
There's bigger things in life going on than the game of football.
Yeah. Long ball attempt doesn't work out for West Ham. It's a goal kick. I can see extra time coming now.
I'll be honest with you. I'd roll a dice on Diallo. I would on Ahmed.
Yeah, I mean, not that Greenwood's been bad, but I'd take off Greenwood and bring on Diallo.
Just like
You know,
like more. I'd say for resting players as well. So I'd even be tempted to say Rashford, but
yeah,
and then switch. Maybe bring Martial off for Cavani, or bring Greenwood off for Cavani. Sorry, switch Martial to the left, Diallo on the right, and just see how it goes. I mean, it might not work out, but the way we're playing at the moment,
it's not working out anyway.
Is a right winger. It's not like we're taking off a defender for it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, make a good pass, Maguire. Make a good pass.
But Ollie doesn't strike me as a person that will play Diallo in this game.
No, 500 passes we've completed, more than double of West Ham's, and it's 0-0. But also not really had a shot on target in the second half at all. Oh, and someone do something. Martial. Good block. Oh, Tellez.
Well in
Tellez. Fred. Bruno. Deflected. Corner. Come on. Get Tellez on the corner, not Bruno. No, just find Bruno. That's all you gotta do. Find Bruno. Oh, if that had gone in. If only that had gone in. Come on, someone. Get your head on this. Or a body part that's legal. Come on. Decent corner. Oh, Fred, mate. Just stop trying, Fred. Just stop trying, Fred. There's no point, mate. You're just crap, unfortunately. Like, he's Brazilian. We somehow bought a Brazilian who's, don't get me wrong, he's great in the tackle, and he's probably the only Brazilian who's ever been that good in a tackle, apart from like Sergio Ramos or Roberto Carlos. But
he can't shoot or can't pass.
He can't shoot and can't pass to save his life.
And his first touch is god awful.
His first touch is like 7 times out of 10 that gets it right. It's just the 3 that are really worrying.
Very suspect.
Very suspect, and often causes problems.
He's one of the few players that United have that I do feel like, and this is a criticism, a big criticism, is that he invites pressure on himself.
Yeah, he does. Yeah,
like when it's unneeded.
Yeah. Right, whip it in. Whip it in. Good lad.
Oh, better.
Yeah.
Just wrong side of goal.
Yeah. Good cross from Tellez, that.
Comes off his shoulder, I think, doesn't it?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure there's no VAR in this game at all, because they've not mentioned it once.
I always thought it was down to the ground.
But yeah, maybe there's just no VAR in the FA Cup. Apart from maybe like in the final or something. I don't know. No idea. Oh yeah, I've not bothered to change anyone on the team sheet. Oh well. Oh, Bruno.
Oh,
too much on it.
Kind of just rolled off of him, that Bruno, didn't it?
Yeah. But again, should have been given half an hour, not 20 minutes. Oh, not even that. Less than 20 minutes.
Well, the way it's going, he may get 50.
True. But, we wouldn't need to if we put him on the hour mark instead.
I mean, I don't know what the ref's doing. I don't know how many yards he's going to let a player walk up the touchline before taking a fucking throw.
Right. I was thinking that.
Well, why not just walk up to the bloody
halfway line,
goal line, and just throw it in the net, like?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Bloody hell!
Oh, West Ham suddenly playing, but Fred intercepts easily.
Yes. Be right back. I'm just going to go to the toilet quickly.
All right, mate. Tellez on the ball. Long pass. Finding Martial. Rashi. To Bruno. Come on. Come on. Bruno Fernandes again. And we're passing it around again. Tellez, not good enough cross. Okay, back to see Cavani come on.
Oh, nice.
But with like 4 minutes left, viable bringing on Cavani with 4 minutes left. WTF? Yeah. So what you want to do is be on the pitch 20 minutes earlier and score a goal 20 minutes ago. Okay, go. Like,
yep.
Ollie's just always too late with the subs, man. Always, every single fucking game. And for someone who was a super sub, I don't understand it.
Yeah.
You know, someone who understands the importance of substitutions. I mean, yeah, like, you know, hopefully Cavani will come on and just score a goal now, and that'll be that. But
well, if it does go to extra time and penalties, it does increase our watch time.
Yeah. I mean, we do have a nice break now between now and our next game, so...
When's our next game?
Saturday, I think. I could be wrong. But I think it's Saturday.
West Brom? Is it West Brom?
Yeah, West Brom, I think, on Saturday.
Oh, come on, guys.
That's dreadful. Gonna go to Sky Sports and find out.
Everyone just switched off then.
Yeah. Fixtures. Date. Saturday. Or it's a Sunday even. Oh. That's the wrong day. Sunday? Yeah, Sunday at 2 o'clock. Away at West Brom. Whether he scores or not, it's too late. He needs 20 minutes to get into the feel of the game. Yeah. It's just not good enough for Molly. I don't know why he keeps doing the same things, and you know.
Well played, Scotty.
Yeah, well played, Scotty. Well, you know, if it works, it works. But yeah,
it was offside.
It was offside. Yeah, he knew straight away. Yeah, different dimension we could have done with 20 minutes ago. Ollie takes the piss. Like, he makes the right subs at the wrong time.
I mean, this game I can slightly understand. Maybe he wanted to keep that other team on because he wanted to keep Bruno and Cavani.
We're not playing till Sunday.
Fresh. Yeah, but still, I don't know. Like, with Pogba getting injured, the last thing you want is to see Bruno go down on.
Yeah. That's all I've got to say is just...
Ben Rama's a decent little player. Whether he's good enough to bag something, I don't know.
Go on, Fred.
He's the reason that they were able to sign Lingard, because they made his loan move permanent, didn't they?
Yeah. Hey, vey.
Oy vey.
Yeah, it's been our worst attacking performance lately.
I mean, we made the better opportunities. You could argue we should have scored a couple of them, but you know, at the end of the day, we didn't, and we're paying the price for it now.
Yeah. So we've had to throw on 3 players.
I was really hoping we'd have a couple, so like we did get to see Diallo, because I'd love to see what he's capable of.
We've still a couple of goals. Sorry, yeah.
Because I don't see Ollie bringing him on in a game like this.
Sadly not. Yeah. Frustrating game for everyone, I think. Poor header from Scotty. Interception. Go on, Bruno. Good pass from Bruno. No, not. Extra time, country road. It's the place we belong. We've been crappy going forwards. Extra time, extra time. At Old Trafford. 30 minutes.
We'll probably lose.
just by a goal. Country road. Summing up our entire season. Scott McTominay being shit.
Oh, here we go. Corner.
West Ham corner. And again, no one on the post or anything.
Even though Hendo's pointing at it, it's like,
yeah. I think Cavani's like near the post, isn't he? But oh, VAR.
What?
So there is VAR.
Oh no.
Yeah, no.
Oh, thank fuck for that.
Hit his chest. Yeah. I think a little bit fortunate that it did hit his chest. Oh my god.
Oh my.
That was so close to being an absolute disaster right there.
My heart was in my arse.
Never mind your mouth, just your ass.
Yeah, no, it was in my arse. That puckered up tighter than anything.
I was so fortunate to get away with that one. Jesus, that was poor defending, but we got away with it. Oh, Wan-Bissaka with the block. He does. Wan-Bissaka blocked it going any further. That's got to be 90 minutes in it, yeah. Well, extra time.
How do we even do the timer for this? I've never planned for this.
Yeah, pause. So, I'm going to change second to ET phone home. Oh, I've got to reset it. There we go. It's not been a good game, is it? At the end of the day, no. It's not been a good game.
Second half's been dreadful.
Yep.
Come on, guys, get back to the team talk. Show some urgency. Jesus.
It's been pretty poor, yeah.
Ahmad's going for a jog there. Well, I think that's Ahmad anyway.
Yeah. That doesn't mean he's coming on at all, though.
No.
Just means.
I mean, most players, if they're in the match squad, once the teams come off the pitch, the subs will go out and do a run for 30 minutes or some drills on that.
Yeah, just to keep themselves warm, keep their muscles warm. Right. Could have Luke Shaw come on.
If he gets better context on that, that's a goal.
Yeah. Can't blame Maguire for that, to be honest, because that was he got up so early.
Stupid thing is, Ollie loses this, and people will be calling for Ollie's head. Yeah, and it's like, don't get me wrong. Like in this game, if this was a Premier League game, I'd understand. We should be bringing on subs at 60 minutes. We should, but in this game, I think that the FA Cup, as much as it is, we want to win it. Yeah. And I'm sure Ollie wants to win it. It's like this was a game that we can rest Bruno, we can rest Cavani and stuff like that. I think that like he was hoping for us to.
Well, you know, Ollie had a tactical plan to take on this game, but when you know a keeper makes a brilliant save from a header, and one of your leading goal scorers just hits it directly at a goalkeeper. I mean, as a manager, there's nothing you can do about it. But on the other hand, there's changes that he should have made far earlier than he did.
Yeah,
like as if Cavani is gonna change the game with 5 minutes to go. He's not. Yeah, Shaw's coming on for Telles. To be honest, I'm starting to turn on Ollie, and I was 100% behind him. I'm not. No, so
no, I'm nowhere near turning on him.
So
we played better football than we have since Fergie.
Yeah. So you've said viable that you know who that you watched Goldbridge. Oh, Wan-Bissaka's. Williams and Shaw coming on. Okay, it looks like Wan-Bissaka's picked up a knock or something, I think. He's going straight down the tunnel. And yeah, I agree with him that we'll make a decision on Ollie at the end of the season. Because they're not going to change him between now and the end of the season. So there's no point turning on him.
There's already talks of him getting a new contract.
Yeah. But yeah, like there's no point in turning on him because that's not going to change anything.
And wait.
What?
It's No, I thought that was Brandon Williams going to the left and Shaw going on the right for a minute.
No. That would be madness.
Scoring like the first minute of injury time. I'm going to be happy, but I'm going to be pissed.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they're not the Silva brothers. they can't just like switch left and right and all that. Shaw's cross. Honestly, if Martial had left that, well, I think that was going straight into Rashford in the middle there. Oh, I didn't restart the timer. Oh, whatever, I'll just leave it. I just can't be bothered now, to be honest. I'm just gonna move the little extra time thing to the middle. Extra time, there you go. But don't have an extra time timer anyway, so. And now, like again, I think winning the game was not failing to win the game is on the team. Failing to stop us going to extra time, I think, is on Ole because he should have made the changes earlier. Like Bruno and Cavani should have come on, and it's like on the hour. Oh, nicely done. Dominate. Good pass. But like another thing that's interesting as well is like with how available this all is, and streaming and that. there's just super scrutiny on everything. Whereas back when we were watching the 88, 89, the 98, 99 season and all of that, we didn't have this level of scrutiny on the players.
Yeah.
Not really.
So I'm sure there would have been a few.
Yeah, I mean, the pundits and all that, match of the day, etc. Obviously, but sitting here and going, oh, didn't quite have a 9 out of 10 game or whatever. It's just like, well, that happens, and even in the FA Cup, you're going to have games where it just doesn't quite happen.
I think what's interesting as well is Ollie's done it again in games that could go to penalties, where he's taken Tellez off.
Yeah.
And it's just like
Shaw's arguably the best left back in the league right now.
Yeah, but Tellez is one of the best penalty takers in Europe.
True.
I mean, he's banged so many for Porto. It's unreal.
Yeah.
And it's just like, Well
done, Bruno.
For me, if you're not thinking about this could go to you can have faith in your players that it won't go to penalties, but you've also got to have in the back of your mind that it may. Oh, that was lovely.
Unfortunate. Wonderful for Martial though, flicking it over the defender there. Press down and then just boop. Like you felt. Jules cross. Maguire. Oh. No. Good defending from Declan Rice there, yeah. Another cross from Shaw. Oh, McTominay almost.
Too much on it.
Yeah. Oh, well in Fred.
Do you know what? I think he was going for the foul then, but I think he managed to still get it. I think he was going to it was one of those decisions. I'm either going to get the ball or I'm going to get the player, but I can't let him break.
No.
And that's you want that. You want that from your players.
Absolutely. Luke Shaw again. Martial. Crossing is not a specialty from that sort of position. On the byline, absolutely. Fred's out to Rashford on the right.
Just overrun it there.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. We're starting to get a few spaces in the middle, but it's just, I don't know, it's just been a bit of a flat performance, hasn't it? There's been no cutting edge. I mean, again, it's been better since Bruno and Cavani have come on, but there's no... I mean, and again, Shaw is already... I mean, he's the best left-back in the league. And he's already looking more effective. Not that, but Tellez was effective. It's just that Shaw is ridiculously effective.
Yeah.
Offside against Cavani. I mean, apart from a couple of soft decisions, I think the referee's done a decent job tonight, to be fair. He's not had too much to do, has he? Not really. Amad Diallo. 15 minutes of senior football in his life.
He's being spoken to on the line. I don't know whether that means anything.
Probably not. Good header from Maguire.
Oh,
Brandon
come on,
Williams.
Brandon.
Good challenge from Luke Shaw. Come on, this is it now. This has got to be it. Martial to Bruno. Fred on the overlap. Flicks it in. Cavani. Just wasn't quite in the right kind of position for him. Yes! And it's McTominay again. Finally.
What a layoff.
Finally. Feel the relief around the world. Never mind Old Trafford. Really, really good counter-attack, that. Again, Ollie made
I thought we'd lost it at one point.
Yeah. Again, Ollie made the right subs, just wasn't early enough.
That little layoff.
That little layoff from Rashford was perfect. Boop, boop. Beautiful. Well, McTominay's starting to grow as a player, just a little bit.
Yeah.
If he can perform at the levels that we've seen him perform at consistently.
Because all McTominay has to do now is really get a foot on that, because the pace is already still in the ball.
Yeah, he's just got to redirect it.
Yeah.
The layoff from Rashford was spot on.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's almost as good as the goal was.
Yeah. And yes, it would have been nice to rest these players that are on the pitch, but they didn't start the game, and we've got a long break till Sunday to rest up for the league game. So extra time is annoying, but whatever you got to do to win at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And the game. The game worked out how it worked out. A second goal here would just be brilliant. If we end up winning like 3-0 or something, it'd be like, why can't we do this in normal time? But yeah. West Ham made it hard, made it very difficult for us, to be fair, as well.
Yeah.
Hats off to them for keeping us out for so long.
I mean, they've always had a strong back line, but I mean, they lost 2 of their line from injury, and yet they still managed to keep us out. And you could argue we did have some good chances that we should have put away.
Yep. But their hard work and discipline, even with having to change players, and that has been absolutely just admirable. You know what I mean? So admirable. But the game's not over yet. We need, again, we need another goal. Like when we went back in front against Everton, it's like we could still do with another goal. Well, and Cavani. Come on.
This ref's giving away really soft free kicks.
He has. But I think that's just the nature of football now, modern football, is it's really hard to make a tackle and get it right and not give away a soft free kick. West Ham on the attack for the first time in a long time. Good ball in from Ben Rama, that. It's a really good idea from Souček, that. Good run from Souček, absolutely. Ben Rama flicks it inside, but runs through to Dino. I mean, the thing for Luke Shaw and Brandon Williams and that is that they can literally just go and empty the tank for this now if they need to. Like Luke Shaw can run up and down that left hand side all day when he's starting.
Yeah, exactly.
So he's going to have plenty of energy now.
Speaking of devil,
yeah, I hope Wan-Bissaka's not injured or anything. It's probably just a strain or something. But oh, wonderful! Off his hand. That's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate for Martial because
he knows it as well.
Yeah, because he's just in there. He's absolutely in there. Beautiful from Bruno.
He needs to be playing on the left, if I'm honest. I think
I think this season, yeah, absolutely. Like last season, he played up front because
we had no one.
We didn't have anyone else. It was him or Rashford, and Rashford's much more of a winger. Well, more of an inverted winger, but yeah, a winger nonetheless. And sure, such a tank, and yet so quick.
Yeah.
Oh, go on, Bruno, on the ball, go on. Too much on that. And he had two.
He should have had a shot, I reckon.
And he had two.
He took it.
Yeah.
He took it too far forward. When he took it too far forward, he shouldn't have waited for the overlap. He should have just had a shot. Yeah. He should have released it a lot sooner. But
yeah, and he had two players to his right as well. Had Rashford and I think it was Fred actually. Although I wouldn't want him to pass to Fred, to be honest. But you know,
probably end up scoring a known goal.
Oh, poor Fred. I like Fred. I think he's a brilliant. He's a brilliant CDM, but he's only good at being the defensive part of that job.
Oh, not on Rashford's back.
Rashford's back is the last thing we want to see hurt. Ooh. Back problems already.
All right, but believe it or not, this is where you you take Rashford off, bring on Diallo, fuck it, because you don't want him doing 120 minutes of bloody back injury again. That's how we lost him before. Yeah, we overplayed him when he had an injury.
Yeah. 2 minutes until we have a short break before the second half of extra time. Do we have any subs left? I don't know if we do.
Yeah, we do. We have one. Because we brought on Shaw, Williams, and Cavani and Bruno.
And McTominay.
Oh, we don't have any subs.
Don't think we do. Unless, I think. Don't you get an extra one in half time? In half time, in extra time.
I think so.
I think so, but I think that only counts if you didn't make any, because we made 2 changes at 90 minutes, didn't we, with Shaw and Brando coming on. So how's Rashford moving? It seems to be moving okay.
Yeah.
It might just be on the bench in against West Brom. I don't know.
I just worry because obviously a lot of people don't know, but he actually broke his back.
Yeah, he broke it. Yeah, he literally broke his back, and then lockdown happened, and he was fit fit enough in time for the post lockdown. Maguire taking no business there.
Yeah,
nope.
That's what we need to do more of, though.
Yeah. 1 minute extra time. Yeah.
FA Cup sub rules.
Extra time sub rules, I think, is probably more relevant. That's okay.
Yeah, so
don't mind that foul.
Oh wait, I don't know.
Yeah, I think normally you can make 1, but we had 2 subs left and we made 2 on 90, so I don't think we can make any changes now.
Yeah. It says any unused subs can be carried over into extra time, where teams will then also be able to make an additional change.
So we had okay, yeah. Either way. Well, McTominay potentially the match winner. Should have been the match winner against Everton, but instead we've dropped out the title race now. I would argue, because we conceded that goal against Everton. I think that's literally killed any hope we had. But even before the game, I said it's Man City to lose.
Yeah.
I mean, if City suddenly go and lose 3 games in a row or something, then yeah, title race is back on. But I can't see it happening. But we've worn them down, is all it is, isn't it? We've worn them down, and West Ham we're just West Ham we're just trying to come and win the game in extra time. But the touch on Rashford here is just crazy. Boop.
Yeah.
Sensational. McTominay is slowly growing, isn't he, as a player?
He is. He is.
I'm still of the opinion that he's still not currently a starter for United in terms of like the quality that we expect, but when you're playing week in, week out, you're going to improve. But it doesn't really matter who you are. If you're playing week in, week out, if you're playing every game, you're going to improve as a player. And McTominay this season from last season he's better. He's playing better. I mean, he's having his every goal he scores from now on is just his best ever goal scoring season. And it's his second season? Third season?
Third.
Third season, yeah.
Yeah, because it was under Mourinho. He won Player of the Year, didn't he? United Player of the Year, not.
Yeah. And he's just he is improving. Well in Cavani, good stuff. Good pass as well. Love Eddie. People thought he might be in a Falcao. He's turned into a bit more of a Van Persie than anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, and again, that's where Bruno is so good at, like, as well. Oh, Mark McTominay, what are you doing?
No, he done well there.
He did, but he needs to, like, if he cuts out giving the ball away out of his game,
yeah,
then that will really improve people's opinion on him. That was certainly a foul. And if he can be a bit more consistent with his range of passing, like hitting the target every time. Not that even Bruno does that, but you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Then like he's still young. He still can be a top class player. It's just
he can be.
Can he get to that point, and then can he keep that level up as well? If he can do both, then he can become a starter for United.
I mean, him and Andy Robertson pretty much got Scotland to the Euros.
Yeah.
Or the World Cup, or whatever it was they qualified for. I can't remember.
Yeah, where Scotty plays at centre back.
Yeah, and it's like he's definitely got ability there, and he's got the right passion and drive.
Yeah,
he just there's areas of his game that needs to be worked on, and and he's getting better, which makes me think maybe makes me think the coaching is getting better.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I think obviously they brought Darren Fletcher up as well from was it the under-21s he was doing, or the under-18s, or whatever it was? One of them. He was coaching, and now he's a first-team coach. So I think little bits are being improved on, but we still need a director of football.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Still need a centre back, which I mean, apparently our priority is now shifted from Sancho to Koundé in the summer, which I'm all for.
I mean, there was part of me. I mean, I don't know about you, but I watched the Super Bowl on Sunday.
I did,
Monday, and
Sunday, yeah.
There was part of me that was like a bit like I wanted Tampa Bay Buccaneers to win because of Tom Brady, but it's like they obviously won because the Glazers invested a lot of money.
Yeah,
and
like from what I heard, they rinsed out their opponents.
Yeah, they did. It was 31-8, I think.
Oh wow!
It was a demolition. It's like with United, I'm hoping they think that, like, do you know what? If we just put in a bit of extra money,
we
can actually challenge for the title.
Well, we can.
We're off.
Yeah. Like, honestly, if we get, say, Max Aaron's at right back as backup for Wan-Bissaka, a centre back, probably Koundé from Sevilla,
or Upamecano, one of the two.
Upamecano, but I think we're more likely to get Koundé.
Yeah, get Koundé.
And I don't know, Declan Rice maybe.
Yeah, would be nice.
then or just a top class CDM, then I think because again we're the league's top goal scorers. It's not our attack that's been lacking this season. It's our defense, and if we can sort out both the midfield and our actual backline, then we're sorted. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens with Henderson in the summer as well. Because if we sell him, then we sell him, and De Gea's our number one, and that's it. And then we get someone else as backup. I think the only way of keeping Henderson is if we end up selling De Gea, but I don't know who one could afford him, and two who's actually going to buy him.
Yeah,
it's a difficult one. I've got about 10 minutes left. Lanzini's going to be coming on, I think, for West Ham. That's what I said. West Ham yeet it forwards. Lindelof fails to win his header. Crossed in. Suchek flicks it on. Shaw heads it out. Bruno, Fred. Out towards Martial.
Nice.
He gets on it. Nicely done. Go on, Tony. Tony.
That's just been the story of this game, really.
Yeah. Just that last pass has been just off. Benrahma is a chance for West Ham to create something. Still Benrahma. McTominay trying to stay on him. Flicked across. Shaw gets it out. And it's Bruno. One of West Ham's subs who came on is not been able to get in the game at all. Is going to come off, it looks like, for Lanzini probably. McTominay. Out to Cavani. Lets it run to Bruno. Good cross. Rashford. Just. I mean, that was a difficult cross, and it would have been a difficult chance for Rashford to make anything of. Eight minutes to go, and Odebeko's not affected the game whatsoever. I don't think I've even seen him on the ball ever. So
I didn't even realize he was on the pitch, if I'm being honest. I say that with like actual, like, I don't mean it in a harsh way.
No, just like you don't remember him being subbed on. Yeah. Decent ball in behind. And shepherded out by Maguire. Oh, like when you're like 18, 19 years of age and you get, 40 minutes or however long he was on the pitch.
And when you're in a year when there's 5 subs, Yeah. It's like...
Yeah. Now let's not do a Liverpool.
Yeah, I hate it when we do this.
Yeah. Good pass though from Fred for once.
Yeah. Maybe he was the one that liked our video.
Yeah, maybe. Fred into Cavani. And a poor from Cavani though. Just so many passes that haven't worked out for like the touch was poor or the pass was just off and just happened all night.
Yeah.
Good ball. West Ham in a good attacking position. Cavani doing the defensive duties there. We've got all our players behind the ball here. Cross in. Lindelof gets it half cleared. Someone needs to go and win the ball here. Ooh, Benrahma heading it straight at Henderson. Should not have been able to get anywhere near that. That was poor defending.
When you've got every player behind the ball.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the frustrating thing.
I mean, he's offside.
It's offside anyway. Okay. That's good, but
still.
I wish that Maguire wasn't playing him on like he did against Everton. Martial running at defenders. Still Martial. Cavani, good pass.
Nice
Bruno. Back to McTominay. And West Ham get it away.
Run into trouble there.
Benrahma. Five minutes to go. Game is far from over. West Ham are looking fairly dangerous going forwards now. They have a couple of good attacking players on. So go on, Cavani, chase it down. Good lad.
I mean, we've also got to point out that some of these players have been on the pitch now for, nearly 120 minutes, and it's like fatigue is going to burn out. So doing the pressing game just is going to get harder and harder. So we just got to make sure we firm up that defense.
Yeah, it is. But McTominay, Cavani, and Bruno have not been on that long, so they've got the energy to do it. United. We should use this throw in now to pin West Ham back in their defensive game again. Take control of the game, because they've been chasing the game. They've been chasing the ball for the whole game. So the West Ham players are all going to be knackered, more so than our players, I would say. Although when you do throws like that, it's just poor, isn't it? Go on, Brandon. Good lad. Yes, Brandon. Good pass, Brandon, as well. Martial. Fred with an intelligent pass. I mean, didn't execute it that well, but it was at least an intelligent pass. Nice turn from McTominay there.
Nice bit of play by McTominay.
Yeah, very nice. Martial, run at him. Why didn't he just take him on there and head at the byline and make the defender work? Instead, he just tries to finagle a shot from the edge of the area. Just his game Martial's game last season, every season since he got here has been running at defenders, and he just doesn't do it. He just doesn't do it anymore, and it's kind of sad to see that he just doesn't have the confidence to run at defenders anymore. I don't understand it, because he's one-on-one there. Just flick it past him and, make him put it out for a corner, make him do something. Instead, he just, twiddles on the ball and then tries to shoot. And the shot was shit. It's just that's neither of the options you should have taken there. Close him down. Martial on his defensive duties now.
Oh, well played to actually get a touch on that ball there.
Yeah, absolutely. 2 minutes left. I mean, yeah. Harry Maguire, man of the match.
Oh my God.
Get it out. Get it out. Man of the match, Harry Maguire. I'm not sure I agree with that.
No, I don't agree with that.
But also, who else do you pick? I mean,
before the subs, it would have been Tellez.
Yeah, probably Tellez. He was fantastic. You know what? I'm still gonna go with Tellez.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, are we even doing match ratings? I mean, I just rate the whole team, really.
Yeah, I think so. It's with the 5 subs. It's so confusing.
It is. So I think overall,
tomorrow's daily update as well, morning update.
Yeah. I mean, overall 6.5 out of 10 for pretty much everyone in the team.
Yeah.
Apart from Tellez, who 8. I think it's a fair rating.
Yeah.
He was fantastic.
Took him about 15-20 minutes to grow into the game, but when he did,
oh yeah, he was our best. He was our best. Sorry, go on.
I was going to say defensively is great. You know, my criticism was, can he do what Shaw does and defend the defenders? And he did that today. But he was also getting forward. He whipped in a few dangerous balls. He got in good positions. His passing game was on point.
He was our best attacking outlet.
Yeah. And then, you know, shout out to McTominay for getting the goal. And he's looked good since he's come on. I'm not going to lie. He's not put a foot wrong since he come on. I know he's only played 30 minutes, but, you know, you only need a second to change a game, and he did that. And, you know, he's not really put a foot out of place since he's come on.
Yeah.
So he would be a close second, but he just hasn't played long enough for me to give it.
Yeah. That was a relative. I think that was a smart foul by Cavani. Just stopping them in their tracks there. McTominay heads it away. West Ham are going to cross it in here. We need to hold our line. Well in from Brandon Williams there. Run it into the corner. Run it into the corner. Run it into the corner. Hey, we're learning. Look, we're learning. I mean, he didn't keep it, but
he tried.
He tried. Yeah, run it into the corner. That's all you got to do. What we should have done against Everton. Run it into the corner, lads. Yeah, yeet it at the back line and try and run it into the corner if you get the ball. All you got to do. Cut Bruno. McTominay heads it forwards again. Rashford, good cross. It's Bruno. Fred. Martial. Oh, good save. Good save. 1-0 at full time. A record 7th consecutive season. We get into the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. It was painful. It was like pulling teeth at times.
Yeah.
But we got through it. McTominay with a winning goal, which, you know, would have been the second game in a row if we'd held our nerve against Everton. But you know, Wan-Bissaka potentially picking up a knock. We'll talk about that on the update show tomorrow.
Hopefully, it's just fatigue.
Yeah, hopefully it's just fatigue. West Ham never really threatened us, to be honest.
No, they didn't, but they were resilient.
And
they had a few chances in which, you know, if it weren't for our defenders being on point, really changed things.
Yeah, and old man Noble got through the whole game. He's going to go down the tunnel and get his Zimmer frame out and make his way home.
The rest of the season.
Yeah, probably not. Going to get his hot water bottle on his legs.
Yeah, I'll be watching the West Ham games from the old people's home.
Yeah.
As the weekend.
Yep. But as you said, resilient from West Ham. But they couldn't get going in attack at all. I think, you know, there are a few moments where we got lucky, but you've got to ride your luck, haven't you, to get through. And I mean, Solskjaer and Mark Noble played against each other, I'm pretty sure. So.
Yeah, Solskjaer's probably asking him, "How are you still playing when you're older than me?"
You're like 58, Mark. Like, don't need to go to retirement, like actual retirement now from like just working life.
Manager.
Yeah. No, Harry, the performance wasn't that good. Harry Maguire said the performance was good. Yeah, we did dominate the game, but we didn't really create anything. I mean,
we're never under pressure, but the thing is, you know, we United, we're meant to be scoring goals, and we had chances that should have been converted.
Yeah, but let's not be negative.
Yeah. We're through to the quarters.
We're through to the quarters. We move on now to the West Brom game on Sunday.
Three more games, and we've got a cup. That's the way we've got to look at it.
Yeah, 3 more games, and you know, we can potentially win the FA Cup this season.
I mean, Man City, I think, are the only. Man City, Chelsea are the only threats, really.
Yeah, and you know, hopefully they draw each other in the next round. Yeah. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
But to win, you got to beat the best. So bring them on, you know.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, an assist for Rashford, goal for McTominay. Yeah,
that's another great assist as well, because that was
a brilliant assist.
McTominay's finish was brilliant. Don't get me wrong, but that touch from Rashford, and we're just seeing it back now.
Yeah,
but this touch by Rashford, it doesn't take the pace from the ball. So this, you know, where is it? In a second, the ball gets.
Yeah.
Here we go. There, back. It puts it on a play. All he has to do is literally. He almost toe pokes it. He does toe poke it.
Yeah,
because it's already got the pace of the ball, and it's brilliant. And you know, I know that's the thing that we're doing in training.
Yeah,
it must be, because you see these little touches, and in the first half they just weren't coming off.
Yeah,
but it came off then, and you know, now we're through to the next round.
Yeah,
you can't be sad about it.
No, that's it. And as I say, you know, as far as like fitness and fatigue goes, we're not playing till Sunday, so it's not a huge issue. I don't think. I think the extra time, it's just, you know, that's just how the game worked out. You know, Greenwood could have scored, Lindelof could have scored, Rashford should have scored. But you know, that's just not how the game went. And I mean, you know, he was closed down quickly by the keeper, so he was made to shoot quickly, but he should have at least you know, made him work for it. But clearance from Wan-Bissaka, that was like West Ham's only chance, was that corner.
Yeah, judging by those highlights there, the closest it came to scoring was Wan-Bissaka for West Ham.
Yeah. Yeah. And then he blocked and cleared the resulting corner. So
yeah,
you know, I think overall it just is what it is, and you know, you move on to the next game. It wasn't blinding, it wasn't a great performance or anything like that, but it was good enough, and that's all we needed tonight, wasn't it? Really, was just good enough. Which we got, thankfully. So
we had to do 120 minutes, but you know, we like you said, we've got enough respite now. Give the players a day off.
Oh yeah, the players have definitely got tomorrow off, like 100%, because they you know, they're going to be knackered after that. So absolutely. You know, we're through to the quarterfinals again. Got West Brom and then Newcastle after that. And then I think it's Real Sociedad, and then is it Man City? Yeah, and then Chelsea, and then Real Sociedad again.
Yep.
So you know, it's not going to be an easy month. February is going to be tough. But you know, and obviously the sooner we've got Pogba back, the better. But we're through, and McTominay again proves to be important for us. He's growing. He's growing into this team he's growing into the shirt, and it's good to see. It was, you know, unless we went and won 3-0 up at half time, we were never going to see Diallo tonight. It was just get him on the bench. If he gets a chance, he gets a chance. But he's just here to train with the first team and to show his face. And you know, he may well start in the Europa League.
Yeah, maybe.
But, you know, Ollie may well be thinking, I'm just going to put him on the bench for a couple of games, you know, and then, you know, if we're winning a game, say West Brom and Newcastle, like 3 or 4-0 at half time, he can get on the pitch and get some experience. But outside of that, he's probably going to make his first appearance in the Europa League, which I'm all for, because you know, our opponents won't know what to expect. Real Sociedad are going to come into that game and going, we've heard a lot about this lad.
Well, something I'm going to talk about tomorrow as well.
On
the show is, and I'll touch on it now, is that the Europa League tie of Sociedad's actually being played in Turin. Due to the coronavirus rules. Because a few games that have been moved due to the South African COVID variant that's shown up in the UK. So but I say we should sign off now because I really need to pee.
Yeah, that's fine, mate. Yeah, so I've been Alexi, he's been Jay, and we will see you.
I've been Jay.
Yeah, he's been Jay, and we will see you tomorrow.